Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. I'm Jason.
I am Alex.
I'm Dennis.
I'm Dooley.
Hey, we made it.
Those were both kind of weak pops, I'm not going to lie.
No,
Dennis's yours was just like extended. Like it wasn't a bad pop. It was just like...
Team Fat Kid rates your beer pops.
We already rate burps, come on.
Truth.
If our farts were audible, we'd probably rate those too.
Those are.
Well, some of them. Some of them, yeah, let's be realistic. Some of them. Because we got classy farts.
Yeah.
Pinkies out, boys. Rate those farts.
All right, so my favorite part of the fucking week, Alex, how the fuck was yours?
I don't know. My store's closed, so I've been... you know what? This isn't even new. Like, I've been at a different store. But I feel like I've said that for the past couple weeks because it's been true for the past couple weeks.
I was going to say back to that furlough life.
Well, no, I'm not on the furlough life. I'm working pretty much the same amount as I was beforehand. So I have to admit though, I think I said this last week. Working in the kitchen's kind of nice. Like back to the roots of where I started, just cooking. And I admit I'm not doing much managerial. I'm not making prep lists. I'm not writing schedules. I just kind of go in and I leave. It's nice.
Yep.
It's nice. I got some driving to do this week. I got to go to multiple stores this week coming up.
Oh shit.
So I've got some driving to do next weekend. But all in all, it's kind of nice to walk into some place that you haven't been and just work a day and then leave.
Make a prep list and make a schedule. And you're just like,
Well, what's great?
just go and leave.
What's great about next weekend? Like the store that I've been at a lot. So like I know the people there. I know who they are. I know their faces. I don't know anybody to the place I'm going this upcoming week. And so like I'm just gonna walk in. I'm just gonna be that guy. Like yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna tell you what to do, and you have no idea who I am. Just no.
You're good. Keep talking. I'll fix it.
Am I too high?
No.
Remember, you're in the guest seat.
I know. Yeah. Well, it's just easier when I sit over here. I feel special. I don't know, but yeah, sometimes it's just nice to go in and then leave. Like you don't care. What'd you do? Nothing today. I just prepped and cooked, and then I left. And no one's gonna call me and say, "Hey, this is fucked up," because they don't even have my number.
They're lucky if they know my fucking name.
Yeah, exactly. Who was that guy? I don't know. He said his name was Billy.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob. Okay.
John.
Just answer to any name. Just
Yeah. You can call me Slim.
Hey, Trevon.
Maybe 2 months ago we could have called you Slim.
I'm still pretty slim, which is weird. Everybody gained weight. I just lost it. I don't know.
I'm still trying to work it off.
I think it was the beer stoppage.
I
I didn't drink as much beer, and so I lost a lot of weight.
My phone actually woke up and was like, "Yo, dude, are you okay, man? You're walking a lot. Like this is like out of all the days you've walked, this is like your 9th best day."
What? Now that you're back at work?
Yeah. Because I like my first day back, I think I hit like 19,000 steps. Like I was like creeping up on 20,000. I was like, I need to slow down.
Your phone's probably already like alerted Apple. Like I think I'm stolen. Something's wrong.
Somebody hit find my iPhone.
I actually, with the Pacer app,
Yeah.
I calculated all my miles through this week. 62 miles.
You don't have to calculate it. It does it for you.
No, I'm saying like add up for each day.
You don't have to do that either. It does it for you.
Well, I didn't see that part.
You scroll.
Oh.
Insight, dude. Insight. Takes care of all that shit.
Oh.
This podcast is not brought to you by Pacer app.
If so, we're horrible sponsors.
Right?
And we don't probably know how to use it.
All right, well, Dennis, I think that's all I got. And Jason obviously has some shit, but, we're going to make him go last so that he can cover whatever Dooley didn't do.
He wasn't really near me the week.
I was there.
He'll still probably tell something about your story that you'll forget.
Did you move that fucking P-TAC unit?
See, look at that.
Wait,
Shh,
see?
stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yes, I
Stop.
did.
He'll forget.
Yes, I did.
All right, Dennis, what you got? Anything interesting?
Actually, yeah. Starting on Friday night, I'm actually gonna be working in the kitchen.
Uh-oh.
Is this your first one?
This will be the first time working in an actual kitchen besides like fast food and everything, and that's over 20-some odd years ago. So,
What kitchen? Are you going to name drop? Because
Scotty Quicks over on Birdneck in Virginia Beach.
Heard that.
Yeah.
All right.
Be closing from 8 to 2, Friday and Saturday nights.
I'm assuming you're just doing those 2 nights since obviously you work during the week.
Well, yeah, with that, and it's also because like they're only open till 2:00 on Friday and Saturday night. So
I
way
guess
I can
right now, yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Yeah, so if I want to get some hours and everything to actually do something, yeah, I figure I'd do the nights that, well, I drink the most anyway.
What's the roommate going to do now that you're not cooking on Friday and Saturday nights at home?
I really don't cook that much on Friday and Saturdays. Usually those are the nights we go to the bars anyway, so it's like...
If you want some tennis food, just come to the bar.
Pretty much. And it was priceless too, because the manager and everything, she's like, "Sure, we can't get you for more than just a couple nights a week and everything." And I'm like, "Yeah, then you have to deal with the roommate because you're taking me away from cooking for her, and that's part of my rent." And she will literally pretty much break down the door and be like, "All right, who the fuck is feeding me tonight?" Shout out to my roommate.
Can you cook on Sunday nights? Nope. Nope. I got to be awake Monday morning, or at least Monday afternoon if you're doing it.
So I mean, that's exciting. New gig, like or a part timer.
Yeah, it's part timer and everything. You know, that way I can actually do something. You know, living here, I love being a butcher and everything, but at the same time, I love to cook. So it's like, and this way also, you know, help me get a little line experience and everything before we get something up and running.
I think by now everybody
Knows about the food truck. Yeah, I know.
We have just slowed down the release of said topics until we have a more permanent
like
start
an actual
date.
launch date. Yeah, that sucks. Like
We've got some things to show.
Yeah.
We've got some surprises, but we're just pacing ourselves.
It's kind of funny to do the ABC store. I was like, so how's business? I'm like, we're good. y'all opened up yet? Oh, yeah, we reopened. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You think he's talking about
the shirt you're wearing.
Yeah.
He was like,
Might have been talking about the food truck.
yeah. I was like, yeah, we're open. Yeah.
It's like it's funny.
How's business? You won't touch my bottle. I'm gonna go with probably not great.
Well, I'm here and not on the food truck. So what's that say right there? Yeah.
If I am buying this bottle for the food truck, there's a bigger problem. How's business? I got shit-faced 3 hours ago and I sold one thing.
I think I fell asleep at some point. The hot water was nice.
None of us would fit in that triple sink.
I might be able to get in there.
He is small.
He is.
I don't know
if I got with my gut right now. I don't know if I can get my knees up.
He'd have a better chance in the steam well.
Yeah.
It's all hot.
It's a
Acid
sauna.
balls all up in the steam well.
They said it was a sauna experience. I had to check it out.
Sauna in here.
Actually, sauna would be doable. Just close the vent. Don't turn the hood vents on. Just go in there, turn the steam table on, and just like somebody walks in, you just like dump a little bit of water on the steam table.
If the truck's steaming.
Then you better be cleaning.
All right, Dilly, how the fuck was your week?
A P-tag blew up in my face.
For those at home.
I was going to say, you might want to clarify, because there's a lot of
It's
jokes
the,
that I can make off P-tag. Just let me go with that.
It's the HVAC unit
So
that's
P-tag.
inside the room. Yeah, the AC unit. And I was
That
trying,
still doesn't help me not making jokes.
but
all up in your face.
I was trying to hide the wiring and reinstall the cover for it, and it right in my fucking face. I'm waiting. I'm just looking at you like, yeah.
Alex is like,
Don't cross the streams, Dooley. Never cross the streams.
So you got the money shot, huh?
Yeah. Money shot of electricity.
Did he?
I know that
did
no
you
one
pop
can
the
hear
breaker?
my face, but I think it just says it all.
No one
Just
can
the
hear my
stare.
face.
The stare is saying everything you need to hear right now, Dooley.
It's just like the
Feel
Carolina Reaper right now.
Just hear the intensity, people. That's hear the glare.
You
It's very
cut the
powerful.
tension with a knife. And yesterday, 2 days ago, we had 70 check-ins. I think it was just random. And
Yeah, that was Saturday. That was fun.
yeah, and the entire hotel. I don't know if they came from a certain area. All weed, everywhere. Like
The whole hotel smelled like fucking weed.
Like one dude had a joint, half smoked blunt behind his ear. Another dude was talking about copping 2 bags of coke. Went into a room because of a tub problem, and they had weed just on the fucking table. And I was like, "All right, so it's not legal. So why the fuck are y'all just chilling like this?" Like,
You do remember you called us, right?
Yeah.
Like, you could have cleaned that up before I got here. It's not like a surprise.
This other dude called me about a toilet problem, and me and my guy Jesse are going in there. I didn't notice it, but Jesse did, and we fixed the toilet and everything. We walked back out. He's like, "You didn't notice the 3-foot bong over there, right?" I'm like, "What? There's a 3-foot bong?" He's like, "Yeah." I was about to be like, "Yo, can you spark that up real quick?" Like, but, I mean, that was the majority of the week.
Speaking of Jesse, he had some crayons, and I walked by and I was like doing some coloring, but and I was like, just don't eat them. And he spins around, he's like, I'm not a fucking Marine. I was like, it tastes like yellow. Doing some color in there, bud. Doing some coloring.
Not a Marine. Shots fired to Arthur. But for the most part, just a little bit of random calls, but yeah, mostly the weed smells. That's it for me.
No, okay. Jason?
Oh, my week was fun. So
What did he miss?
well, he was talking about the PTAC unit, and there was I go back to work. It was I went back Monday. I think it was the PTAC unit was on the floor Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think Dooley finally moved it on Friday.
Yeah, I was procrastinating on that.
Yeah, and I asked him every day to move it. And so there was that. Going back to work, it's weird because being off for 2 months and then having to actually I was waking up at 7 o'clock on a regular. And then, when I have to wake up at 7 o'clock to be somewhere, it seems so much fucking harder. I would be awake anyway, normally. And then it's well, unless I hung out with the neighbors.
But now you have to do stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like you're just oh, I'm awake.
I'm awake and watching TV. I might shower today.
Yeah, see how that ended up. Choked the shit out of me when I was like, yo, wait till you hit a no shower day. It was
in 2 months, in 2 months, I only had one, but I showered at 8 o'clock at night. So the next day I was like, I didn't do shit. It's do you need to take a shower after sitting on the couch for 24 hours? It didn't really work up a sweat. I wasn't watching Cops or anything.
Can't watch Cops no more.
That's true. Well, there's that.
Or Live PD.
So yeah, I went back to work, and then you get back, and then you go straight into a 7-day work week. That's fun. So yeah, today's my first day off since last Sunday. But then it's I don't know. It's good to be back to work, obviously because the money. But when you get there and you're like, wow, I really do not miss this place.
Still remember when I was
Hour 2. I need a vacation.
the first day the executive chef came back and everything, and I'm telling him about everything that happened and everything. He's like, I do not miss this fucking place.
Yeah. That is everyone's initial response. Wow.
Everyone that came back, they're like, oh, fuck this place.
I did not miss this one fucking bit. But you feel bad because there's people that have been there the whole time.
Hi.
Yeah. And I really don't want to complain to these bitches because they haven't been off for 2 months. But then you talking to them and motherfucker, you are so lucky you were off for 2 months. I fucking hate this place. And I'm I just got back and I feel you, dog. It's you think you're going back and it's oh man, it's gonna be a brand new job again. No, it's not.
Not
Not at fucking all, dude. Because now is all the bullshit you have to put up with that no one dealt with for 2 months. And you walk back in there and there's just shit
everywhere.
What the fuck were y'all doing? There's
there hasn't been any business. How did shit get this fucked up?
Well, I mean, they were still doing a free breakfast, and there's just empty boxes where they're.
What you're saying is Dooley didn't clean up after himself.
This is not my fault
It was.
at all.
Damn it, Dooley.
But
You can blame me for
from
it,
the
but
time
no.
you walk in the door and then by the time you get to the kitchen, you walk past 20 fucking boxes that are just on the floor, and then there's I moved a trash bag.
Was one of them a PTAC box?
No, but there were some beer boxes, which is odd. But there was there was this trash can, and I was I'm just gonna since I'm moving all this other trash, let me grab this trash bag. Oh, it looks like it's half full. and then I touched it, and like a billion fruit flies came out of it. Like one hit you in the eyeball. I don't know what you were on. That's definitely going to be pink eye. So you're just like trying to tie it up real fast, and then like you leave it alone, and like I'll come back for it in a few minutes. Like when this settles,
or wait for someone else.
You
to
come
pick it
back
up.
with like a soap spray in your hand, and you're just like.
But so like the first couple hours, like all I did was haul trash to like a central location.
I didn't quite get it out yet. We've just got it to where we can move it out.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, because then I'm like looking, like we have like one of those big trash bins that you roll to the dumpster because the dumpster's like probably half a mile away.
Yeah,
about
easy. And so I was like, all right, that's full because Dooley definitely didn't take that out. And and then like I was like, all right, so let me get all the trash that's inside to the back door. Then like me and the executive chef will roll this down.
We'll just unload.
We'll unload this. Then we'll come back and we'll load all this crap. And
How
then
many
we'll
trips?
Take it again. One.
Oh.
Because when we got to the fucking dumpsters, guess what else they didn't do?
Dump the trash in the
Dump
dumpster.
the dumpsters. So we had to flip the top up and just kind of pile it on top. And it's like, well,
That's it. Yep.
that's it. And I was like, when's it? Like, and they're like, oh, it's being dumped tomorrow. Like, well, it doesn't fucking help today.
Yeah.
So and like in the bottom of in the bottom of the trash bin, there was like
Juice.
someone had at least broken down boxes, and then they put them all inside, and then they threw all the trash on top of the boxes.
Oh yeah.
But then it like rained for like 2 fucking weeks. So like we're wheeling down the bin, and I was like, dude, this bitch is heavy as fuck because it's like half full with water, and that bin is almost the size of this table, like maybe a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
Would you say?
It's
Yeah,
probably
I'd
6 feet.
Probably say like cut off or didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably about a 6 foot.
It's 6 foot by like 4 feet wide.
Yeah.
And like we're pushing it, and it's probably
It's that triangle wedge
It's
son
probably
bitch,
like
right?
3.5 feet deep.
About that.
Like, and,
Is it that triangle wedge son bitch? Like
Yeah, and it's like half full of water, and then so as we're pulling everything out, and like you're doing like the dry heave, like what does that smell? Like, it's kind of citrusy, like, and milk, it's citrus and milk, like. So yeah, there was that. That was fun, and then we reloaded the bin, and then we just left it there because I was like, can't throw it in the
Yeah.
dumpster.
What are you gonna do with it?
So, yeah, that was day one. It was like why? Who are you people? Like, and then I think back, like my boss would be so pissed if it looked like that
Any other time.
But you know what? Because there's no one here from food and beverage. Fuck it. Like, and then Dooley's fucking egg extravaganza. You want to elaborate on that, bud?
Wait. Dooley missed something?
Fucking Dooley evidently overcooked some fucking hard-boiled
No,
eggs.
I did not.
So, someone overcooked some hard-boiled eggs by like 5 hours.
What the fuck?
I found them.
That's honestly kind of impressive.
I found them. So I took them out, and they're like tannish. They're like this color.
No one can see that color.
I'm saying it's like what?
Brown. Just say brown.
Fucking okay. I'm trying to be descriptive, but whatever.
Stress brown.
They were white eggs that now look like you purchased brown eggs.
Yeah. So
Was there any water left in the pot?
They used the steamer.
yeah.
Oh,
So it's,
damn!
So it's
That was-
vacuumed in there, and it's just
What
continuously.
did it
cooking.
open? What did it smell like when you opened it?
Did you crack one?
Yeah, like because I threw them down the garbage disposal.
Were they like
He
first off?
He missed like 6 times.
Oh, he was shooting like Shaq.
Yeah, I was like for 2 days I was finding just random eggs underneath shit.
I just
No,
want to
no,
know,
no.
like, were they still like? Did they still fill the eggshell, or were they just like tiny little mini eggs inside?
Oh no,
like,
it's still full size and everything. But
I'm
The
surprised.
whites were brown and the yolks were green.
no, the yolks are still like really fucking yellow. Like really fucking yellow.
But anyway, so like I was walking, like sweeping, because like when we came back, like,
Tastes like yellow.
it tastes like yellow. The like initially, like when we came back, like we were there for 4 or 5 days before we opened, and like we pressure washed everything, and the eggs are like rolling out from underneath things. Like I was like, what in the fuck is with the eggs?
I will say there was more than one time when someone left the eggs in there way longer.
I'm just trying to figure out what the.
So wait. So but does that does that mean that you shot at the garbage disposal more than one time and missed a lot more times? Because like he's telling a story about blowing eggs out, and you're like, well, I have to say that someone did it more than one time. So were you a shitty shot every time?
I'm just trying to figure out where all the fucking eggs, like people were dropping eggs, and the cool thing is like they dropped these eggs, they did not break. The shells were perfectly fine. They just rolled under some shit.
These are unboiled eggs.
No, I didn't crack one open. I don't know how long it's been there. I haven't been at work for 2 months. I'm not opening the egg.
If you're talking about like whole eggs, that was not me.
Yeah,
egg
like
shells.
the egg shells every fucking where.
I'd probably
like,
be
in
that
between
guy.
the
Like,
tiles.
I
In
wanna
between
know.
the tiles and the grout. You know how fucking hard that is to get out?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I was just in the dish pit, and I'm just throwing them in the fucking drain.
There were eggs under the dish machine. There were eggs under refrigerators. There was fucking eggs underneath the fryer. Man, what the fuck is going on here? And like, I just keep finding eggs. It's like Easter, you know? It's like, oh, I found another one. Like it's, but
Okay, I don't know about all that because the only one that I put in.
the best part, like I opened up a refrigerator and there's a napkin, and I was like, oh fuck. And like the napkin's kind of like crunched up. Like it's not fully like wrapped up. It's like someone left the church party and
Was
they're
it-
like,
was
I'm
it-
taking this one with me.
Was
And
it a
like-
strawberry tomato?
No, it was an egg that
Sir
evidently was like soft boiled, and it looked like someone like tested like, oh, is it done? And they opened it up and like, oh, it needs a few more minutes, and they cooked the rest of them. But then they put that one in a napkin and put it in the refrigerator. That's like cracked open, and now the napkin has
It has, like,
the
a
crusty,
joined- it's
the
like a
crusty
joint to
yellow yolk thing, and like it's stuck. Like there's.
I can tell you right now, I know exactly who that was and
Oh,
why
like,
that happened.
Like it's literally like you pull it out, you're like oh god, why is it in my hand? Like so you didn't know what you were grabbing. So from then on, it's like anything. Like you're looking around, and it's like, all right, that looks safe. You're like, I'm putting on gloves any fucking way. Like I was like, what in the fuck is with the eggs? Like everywhere I went, there was something fucked up with eggs, and I was like, man, what the fuck were you guys doing in here? Like,
All I know is I threw away one perforated pan of eggs. That
We were in quarantine for Easter.
Jason's really gonna enjoy this when he gets back. I mean, he missed Easter, so let's have him a little Easter egg hunt here when he gets back. Like, and,
I almost want to know if some of them were painted, but you pressure washed it off.
like you're pressure washing, all of a sudden a fucking egg rolls out. You're like, what in the fuck, man? Like, I think that's all of them. Then 10 minutes later, here comes another one. Like, where in the fuck? Where in the fuck? Like, what is with the damn eggs? Like,
I don't have an answer for that. I really don't.
I just want to know, like, 2 months from now, like, your hood cleaner's going to come in and be like, hey, I just want you to know, man, I found, like, 7 eggs up in the hood vents. It looks like they were painted. I'm not really sure.
There's some fucked up birds in there.
It was tough, man. Like, so we came back, we cleaned everything, sanitized the world, and then we opened on Saturday, and then that's the day, like, Dooley was saying, like, 80 random fucking rooms just walked in the building.
And I'm sure if it smelled like weed, your restaurant was probably pretty busy.
Yeah, we were doing all right.
You guys hungry?
I hear they got eggs.
Egg salad.
Shit.
Can I get my egg like I... Oh, yep, I'm going to do it. Can I get my egg like I get my chicken wings? Just leave me in for 5 hours. It's fine.
You're in luck, because I have some of those.
Just gotta find them first.
Give me 10 minutes. I just gotta get the pressure washer, shoot up on this refrigerator, see what comes out. Like,
Ooh, beer?
yes.
All
This
right.
is the first time I've heard about this too. Like,
It was driving me fucking insane. Like, I was asking the executive chef, like, what the fuck is with the eggs? He's like, I don't fucking know. Like, oh, no. No.
That's
good.
different. It's
I don't know.
style-wise, it's going to be a little tough.
I don't know about this one, guys. Dooley, you go first. Good job. All right, Dennis, you're up.
Lager,
Kind of a dumb one.
5.4. And say 20. I'll give that a 4.5.
What in the fuck, really?
Yeah, it's good.
He said it was good.
Can you no swear that?
It's the aftertaste. What is that?
You know what's funny? When I poured that, I realized that you had the smallest, and then I was like, what the fuck ever, he's going to get another one anyway.
That's why nobody asked him to go first. He always gets the second drink.
I think it's a Pils. It's not good. Let's say I give it like a 1.5. Are we allowed to do halves? Do we?
Yeah, we've been doing halves for...
Okay, I give it a 1.5.
A long time.
ABV, I'm gonna say is like a 5.2, an IBU 28. I don't like it. You want some?
Yep.
Sure.
Oh, that's horrible. You know something?
Dooley,
I'm loading this up, book. Lager 4.7.
you can't Google taste buds. I mean, you can, and it's just gonna show you taste buds, but it's not gonna tell you what that beer
You
is.
never know. It's going to show you on that third page.
IBU. I'm put a 35. I'll give it a 4.
I went with, just to be a little bit different from everybody, I went with a blonde ale. 5.5, 24 IBU, and 2.5 on the rating.
Survey says.
This is deck beer.
Oh shit, Jason's gonna be so
Pool
pissed.
hopping deck beer.
Oh, I've seen that.
Do.
Sorry, bro. Am I gonna have to lie when he's
I got
here?
5.4%. So, damn it.
It's Flying Dog, right?
Yeah.
Dennis nailed fucking ABV.
I feel like he cheated.
Yes, it's Flying Dog. I mean, he did buy the 6-pack, right?
He's also had pool hopper.
Brewed in the... Yeah.
That's right. I did have that, didn't
I
I
don't...
saw you post about it.
Do we have a style, Dooley? I don't see a style on here.
Hazy
summer ale.
Is that even a style?
I'm the only one that went the ale,
It's
but
a
I went
hazy,
blonde.
hazy ale.
I'm gonna do half point.
I give you half a point on that.
No, Dennis does. Dennis is definitely getting a full point. He nailed the ABV. Is there an IBU on there? I don't have one on the can. Just while you're on the site. I don't. No, not seeing one. Okay,
It says 4 beer nerds, so I mean,
Beer for nerds.
heard. So, all right, Dennis is taking one. I'm taking half of one on that.
What did you rate it?
I gave it a 2.5.
Okay, so we're kind of like in the same. And
I mean, like it's not bad, but it's not great.
you
Like
two are nerds.
Hey,
goddamn right.
I
didn't care for it, man. There's like an aftertaste in there that
it's got.
the aftertaste I wasn't
That's why I felt style
like
was going to be
front,
funny.
The front end I thought
25
was,
IBU.
25. Heard. I went. I'm taking a full point. I went 24. Closest without going over.
Well, that's a 1.5 because you gave yourself half a point.
Well, I was going to do half a point for the ale, half a point for the... so it's 1 point. I mean, I like taking the lead and everything, but, yeah.
I don't know, but back to the beer, like, there's an aftertaste in there that is all putting. I think the front end was good.
It's got, like, a floral
The
smell
nose,
to
the
it a
nose,
little bit,
the
which
nose
is...
was a little weird. The front end was good. The aftertaste I couldn't get past. And to me, that's
Suntan lotion.
that's the worst.
Suntan lotion. That's I.
Let me hit it one more time then. Just a scotch, dude. I just want to see if I get the suntan lotion. That's plenty. Damn it. That's too much. All right, here we go. I get what you're saying.
It's not quite, like, the exact...
But what is that fucking bitter note at the end?
I don't know.
Can you pull that back up and read the description? Is there a description on the can?
No description on the can.
Yeah, pull that up real fast, Dooley. Let's let Alex read something.
Introducing our brand... hold on, let me turn this one.
You can't. You're turning the whole fucking thing. Stop.
I moved it back. Calm down.
Slide over. Or Dennis read.
Introducing our brand new Ready for Summer deck beer. A new category all to itself. Brewed in the deep end, this beer is built for breaking into your neighborhood's pool for some summertime day drinking or for kicking it on the back deck with nothing to do. Hazy, fruity, and light on both bitterness and ABV, pool hopping embodies everything you love about summer. So order some new swim trunks, practice your cannonballs, and we'll meet you at the diving board.
You said balls.
You did that really well. I applaud you.
Cannonballs. Cannon.
Can and
Balls.
balls. I hope that's cold enough.
Cannonballs.
Hey, It smokes, so it's good. All right. All right, so you want to do a topic? Topics are fun.
Yeah.
Chest quote?
Yeah, you want to rock that out while I pull up a topic?
Yeah.
And Dooley, I need you to Google something.
Okie dokie. Cooking is like painting or writing a song. Just as there are only so many notes or colors, there are only so many flavors. It's how you combine them that sets you apart.
Wolfgang. Mm-hmm. Was it?
Yeah.
Damn. All right. So, I just learned about this the other day. Help me with the pronunciation.
Jidori
chicken. Evidently, it is like the newest thing coming in the poultry world. It's the
chicken?
Wagyu of chicken. It's like it's like this super high end chicken. Like, we need to learn more about this. But this is like I came across on some show I was watching, and like this chicken place, they're doing fried chicken with this, and like evidently it's amazing, and I really want to find one and put it up next to just like your average chicken you buy in the store and see if there's really a damn difference.
I definitely am down for that, but what Dennis just said, I want to get one of those too. Although I have
The
to
black
say,
chicken?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they're like $1,000 a chicken.
Yeah, probably.
But then again, we don't need the chicken. We just need the meat. So like, hey, if
Wait,
you have a
whoa,
male...
whoa.
Whoa.
I'm reading down this, and it says they're delivered the same day of slaughter, ensuring freshness, so much so that Hanai Jidori chickens are served sashimi style. Yup, raw.
Wow.
I don't think you have to.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
I mean, let's be honest, I would. I would. I'd pay for it tomorrow, but I would do it. I've given myself.
That's
food.
like, I mean, there's a trend going in Japan. Maybe this is where the trend started. Like,
Well, I mean,
maybe
this is like out of California, correct? Like it's.
Yeah. Hey, look at that, Wolfgang Puck.
No, but I'm very interested. I don't know anything about it. It just came. I was watching a cooking show about this chicken joint, and they were like talking about it, and I had no idea. At first, I thought he said tandoori, and I was like, that doesn't make. I mean, why would you fry tandoori chicken? I mean, I'm not against that either. Like, all right, we marinate it and then we deep fry it. Like, I'm down, but like, I just want to know more about it, and if anyone out there knows anything
These
about.
are 3 restaurants that sell it.
There's only 3.
Well, it's just...
All 3 that they're naming.
Yeah, like the one is probably that top one right there in LA. Because they were definitely in California, and he's like, yeah, man, like he's like the chickens are slaughtered less than 24 hours before we get them, and I was like, well, that's cool. Seems expensive. How much does one cost?
I'm just looking at the raw chicken liver sashimi.
No.
So
Hey, I
like,
mean, granted, if
see if you can find a price on that.
Unlike you, I think I would
It's right
try
there.
it, but I
It's
would
right
probably
there.
immediately pay for it. I
How
would
much
just
is
ask
George
for a
chicken
trash can to be nearby.
So you don't think you could do it?
I'm sure I could do it. Would I keep it down is a different question.
Like the texture on that's got to be fucking
See,
$8.45 a pound.
$8.45. That's
Frozen.
not.
Frozen.
But that's not crazy.
I'll be honest with you, though.
It's too. So you're looking at $16 for a chicken,
About that, yeah.
or probably closer to 20.
No, actually, 3 pounds, so
2 pounds each.
you're looking around like $27.
I mean, that's something you throw $27 at to try.
I think it's a mental thing, though. Like, I think if I knew
I don't
it
think
was raw chicken liver...
I don't think you would do that with the frozen one.
No.
Yeah.
Not at all. But I'm just saying, like, if you knew you were eating raw
Granted.
chicken liver, it would be way different than you were like, oh, this is sushi, cool. And then all of a sudden somebody's like, yeah, it's chicken liver. And you're like, oh, that was actually not bad. Let me get another one. Versus, like, you're eating raw chicken liver. Like, yeah, gross.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Granted, if Troy gets another chicken sooner or later.
No.
No.
I know
Not
it's
the same thing.
a specific
Because
breed.
like inherently, chickens are very dirty creatures. Like
Yes,
they
they are.
literally shit where they sleep. So these chickens, I guess, are raised differently. Are they kept super clean?
They're farm raised. I know
I
that.
mean, farm, it doesn't mean anything.
I'm sorry. Free range.
I wonder if they're organic.
They are organic.
Are they vegan?
The dude in the photo there definitely looks vegan. He's holding a chicken, but he looks way too happy about it. Still alive, bro.
He's like, hey, I'm about to eat both of you.
See, the picture below that would be me smiling, holding that plate.
I don't know, like, so about $27 for a chicken, frozen, a frozen chicken, $27.
Oh my goodness.
What?
I'm just laughing at what they're saying right here.
Well, then read it, dude. What are you reading?
We believe all animals, especially those raised for sustenance, should be treated with respect and raised cruelty-free. Our chickens are treated.
I
immediately
concur.
Yeah, but
What, like the butcher over here laughing, like these fools, cruelty free. That's food. But no, I think like the way an animal is raised, like directly equates to their flavor as well. Like a stress free environment would, I think, inherit a more tender product, like less stress, less. What's your opinion? You're the fucking butcher, so you're saying no,
I don't know. Let's stress a cow out and then eat it.
and then let's not stress one out.
So like, we'll just yeah. I mean, we'll put one in a field and then we'll put one in a barn with techno music and just fucking
Stress
we'll
out.
put
and be like,
we'll
taxes,
put the strobe light
bills.
on and 2 days later we'll just kill them both and see what happens.
Wait for it.
Wait for the drop. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants
I
and
don't
boots
know.
and pants.
Right, so non-GMO, okay, it's organic. What's the difference between the two? Is that just two logos? It's the same thing.
Who buys chicken butt? Who says?
It's literally the same. Just this one.
Whoever came up with the joke,
what's up? Chicken butt.
guess what?
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt.
Right, yeah,
But
but I mean, I definitely think we should look into this and get one.
No, we're not getting a chicken.
No, not a live chicken.
No, a frozen one so we can eat it and see if there's. Yeah. Pass her the ball.
Well, I fucking
We're not buying a chicken, ass. We're not getting a chicken. We have chicken right now. Oh, geez.
All right then.
talking about the neighbor and knowing the neighbor.
Yeah.
Talking about chicken.
Y'all would have to go. Y'all would have to close off that fencing area because if it goes and Troy's,
I bet you if I bought him a chicken, he would raise it and then eat it, and then we would not ever taste it.
I bet you if
That's a lie. That's a lie. He would bring half of it.
if you bought him a chicken, he would probably buy you a hen, and then somehow the two of you would have a lot of chickens. Your neighbors would hate you even more. Except the neighbors directly next to you, who would absolutely just be like, "Yeah, we got free fried chicken." Badoom. Badoom.
I'll be here all week. Like,
it is your
right,
house.
so next beer.
Next beer, and then we'll
beer.
do next topic. Well, how about you bring up next topic so we can think about it?
Okay,
I
well,
like that idea.
this topic was not intended for that, so let me switch topics. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Dennis is ahead of us. He's already drinking the beer. Topic's taking too long.
So to ponder this for a minute, like when people can't speak clearly.
Man, that was a good example.
Yeah, when people can't speak clearly, but then you put a mask on them.
oh, yeah. Can't hear him begin with him.
Cheers to
Talk
that.
amongst yourselves.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Oh, what the fuck is it? Oh no, wait. That's a cream soda. That's definitely a cream soda.
Some lime, that's for sure.
Oh god. Okay, that's not terrible.
tastes like a warhead.
It takes.
Your first initial reaction. is
Yeah,
not
it
that way.
caught me off guard.
that's yeah. If you're not expecting a sour or semi-sour beer,
If
it's,
you're not expecting a sour vanilla flavor, it tastes. It's like a sour cream soda.
That sounds disgusting.
So
go with
Tastes
key
like
lime
warhead.
tart.
key lime tart.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see it's like a key lime. Hold on, I'm going back in. You gotta adjust the palate for something like that because after the last one, the sunscreen. That's. Go ahead. Don't wait for me.
I'm just gonna say a sour.
That sour up front is hard.
Yeah, dude, it tastes like a warhead.
Yeah,
Like, straight up.
You might like this one. The aftertaste is really sweet,
Yeah.
but it's so sour it dries the inside of your mouth.
You're like,
Yeah.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna go with a key lime gose.
Oh,
I'm gonna do a 4.8, 28 IBUs. I'm gonna do a 3.5.
I'm just gonna say a sour.
Sour ale.
Yeah. And fucking 6%. Give it 10 IBU. I'll give it a 3.
Dennis?
Lime goes. Because I definitely taste some lime in there.
I don't know, man. I'm still getting so much cream soda in there.
Like 5.8. Say 35. I give it a 3.5.
Jason?
I'm gonna stick with my initial reaction. I'm gonna say that's No, I think there's a cream soda something in there. So I'm gonna say that it is a cream soda sour ale, if that's not a thing.
It shouldn't be.
But like I was like, that tastes like a caramel apple cider. That don't one steal that. And then like that's what we're actually drinking. And then I called it something else. I'll give it an ABV. I'll say like a 6.2, and then IBU. I'm gonna go like 17. I'll give it a 3. It's interesting. I don't know if I could drink many of them. I feel like I would have to have that beer and another beer to cleanse my palate.
This is out of the Sour series by New Realm Brewing Company, Lime of the Party. It is a Goza at 4%. And I do not have IBUs.
I definitely whiffed on this whole thing.
Does anyone else want more?
No.
Can I taste this?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it. It's yours now.
If you can find IBUs, that might be a little bit of a tiebreaker. We both went over on ABV, even though we both went Lime Gozas here. I did
0.
go key
No
lime.
IBU.
No IBU, so
No, you
I'll
should
have to
definitely
call you back.
Definitely plug that shit in and let's talk to them.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
It's not a conversation that's going on there.
We talk about brunch.
Whatever. I'm just going to give both Dennis and I half a point for getting the Lime Goza going on there.
It is super sour up front.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, so there's no story?
Well, it's a key lime goes. Isn't that exactly what you said?
No, it's a Lime of the Party. Is it a key Lime
Yeah,
Goza?
just go back up. Right there.
Okay.
Oh.
Bam.
Oh, I think that's a whole point, bro.
Bam. All right, I'll take whole point. Lime of the Party. Light and tart, this goes as a deliciously take on key lime pie. It is pale golden color and slightly hazy. Its unique ingredients are Florida key lime juice, sea salt, coriander, and vanilla beans. And it pairs well with seaside views, freshly cooked cuisine, and another slice. We won't judge.
I think every flavor that they said really came through.
I
Like
definitely get the salt.
like every portion of that description, except for the biscuity crust that I'm getting over here. Like it says, like with a biscuity crust. Like I'm not getting crusty. But like I taste the vanilla, I taste the salt, I taste the lime. Like I think they did a really good job with what they were trying to accomplish, and I think if that's your style, like go for it. So yeah, I went back to work, and I love my staff. A lot of them don't enunciate very clearly. So now it's like, so I got used to like trying to read their lips as they're speaking, but now they're wearing a mask, and I can't read their lips, and I can barely understand you. And then
On top of the hood vent.
yeah, on top of the hood vent. But then, like, the one thing that I really do enjoy about the mask is some of them are spitters, like when they talk.
Yep.
So that's gone. Because like I'm getting closer to you because I can't understand what you're saying, and like I'm leaning in with my ear.
Yeah.
And at least you're not spitting in my ear. Like I mean, so there I got that. So there's a plus. But
Sometimes when I talk to you, sometimes I spit.
that was like right in my fucking eye, dude. Like that's definitely gonna be pink eye.
Goddamn Corona.
So like I don't know, man. Like it's been tough. And like there's this like. I feel like the producer dealt with this yesterday when she was ordering a pound of mortadella, and she got half a pound.
I said pound like 3 times.
Pound? Yeah, half a pound. Got it. Like the pound is one syllable, bro. 1 pound. Like
She just said pound. Pound.
then she would have gotten 2. Still wouldn't be mad, but you know. But yeah, dude, like, and I feel like it happened to me. I went to a restaurant to order some to-go food and ordered like a pizza, and they do subs and pizza. You know, so I ordered a meatball pizza.
They give you meatball pizza.
They gave me a meatball sub.
Oh.
And
Bullshit you.
no, wait, I'm getting to that point because there's obviously we've been ordering in and going out and doing things.
Yeah.
You know, and I swear, no matter where we go, they never get her food right. My shit will be perfectly fine. Her shit is always fucked up. And I wonder, is it because you specifically order things a specific way? But no, that's not even it. Because like if you say like I want this sandwich with no pickles, and it comes with pickles, she's fine. She'll peel them off.
Yeah.
No big deal. I mean, it's not that she hates pickles.
She likes her pickles.
But like, I'm just gonna go into it because like it is a topic. Like I'm even gonna blow them up a little bit because we have the Popeyes experience. So,
But
and
back to the zeros thing real quick, though. I kind of see they didn't have the pizza, so they gave me the sub. It was like a meatball substitution. But I wanted the club sub, and you got the grub steak. So grub, club, maybe they misunderstood you there.
because I was wearing a mask, because I had to wear a mask in the building. So instead of you getting,
see that. Like once I started thinking about it, club and grub, they probably were just like whatever.
Can I get a grub club sub?
But you know, if they didn't understand you, they should have asked.
and so we ordered Popeyes.
Uh-oh.
Like, because like I saw the commercial and they're like, oh, they're eating the delivery fee right now and all that stuff. And I was like, well, cool, man. Like, I like Popeyes. And you know what's better than waiting in line for Popeyes for that fucking chicken sandwich? Having someone bring it to you. What are you doing? I'm watching TV waiting on my damn chicken sandwich. So we ordered a bunch of crap. I mean, that's just...
Yeah.
That's what you do, Popeyes.
It's just in our nature. And it's like, well, especially when you're ordering online and who's judging me? You don't know who I am. You don't know how many people I'm ordering for. Like, I need like 2 chicken sandwiches. I need a tender. I need a 2-piece and a biscuit. I need like 5 sides. You know, like because the mashed potatoes are on point. But so it ended up being like a Grubhub.
Yeah.
So evidently Popeyes is just taking care of the Grubhub fee, and like you tip the driver.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Because even on their website, like on their app, if you order through the app and it says like the driver gets 100% of the tip, awesome.
Yeah.
Take care of them. So the driver calls me because I had ordered like a sweet tea. She was like, "They're out of sweet tea." I was like, "Unsweet's fine," because I got this because. Super fat ass over here. I have this jug of Bojangles. Don't judge me. I've been on a fried chicken kick. So I got this jug of Bojangles legendary iced tea that is so sweet that I could definitely do half and half with a Popeyes unsweet tea and probably have to add water. Because that shit is so sweet. Alex went full diabetic on it.
Coffee?
This morning,
No, the Bojangles sweet tea.
Coffee wouldn't wake me up. So I literally drank a cup of the tea instead, and I feel like it worked better. It's not a joke.
Gave me like an instant cavity.
So then she's like, no, like she calls me back. She's like, yeah, they're completely out of tea. And I was like, you know what? A Coke is fine. They don't have Coke. They just gave me a Sprite. Like when she's like on her way here. She's like, look, man, they just gave me a Sprite. There's no fucking ice. Like I was like, well, this is starting off great. Like, I mean, the beverage isn't the point.
Yeah.
Like the beverage, because I ordered a combo, and I was like, whatever. Like the beverage, I don't care about.
Yeah.
So I'm drinking beer. So anyway, so the shit gets here. We're missing the producer's chicken sandwich because I ordered a spicy chicken sandwich and a classic. We got the spicy. There was no classic. We're missing the large mashed potato because what do you dip your chicken tenders in? Mashed potatoes. And I got a 2-piece.
I thought ketchup.
Get the fuck out. So we got the tenders. We got the 2-piece. We got like the smallest mashed potato you've ever seen in your life. It's like 2 dunks with your chicken tenders. And those mashed potatoes are gone.
Oh, I definitely have some stories from Popeyes though.
Yeah, like you've been on the Popeyes cake at work. We'll get to that in 1 second. So I'm missing all the shit. So then I was like, what do we do? Like I don't want to be like we're not a complainer. You know what I mean? Like but
we paid for it.
yeah, we paid for everything. But then like right after Grubhub leaves, fucking you get like the alert and it's like, oh, it's from Grubhub. It's not Popeyes.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, how's your driver do? Blah blah blah. Your what is it like? They call it like your hot grubber. Your
I don't know. I've never done Grubhub or anything.
anyway. So like, all right, the driver was cool. Like she called me, she explained everything. She's like, "Fuck it, man. They gave you Sprite and ice." Like, because I was like, "I mean, the drink's not that important. Like, just get the fuck out of there." She like even called me. She's like, "Yo, they are slammed right now. This is gonna take a minute." And I was like, "I get it. Like, we're cool."
Well, you wait.
Yeah, like you're waiting, not me. Well, I just paused my DVR. But so like she was cool, and then Popeyes hits me like, how was your takeout experience? And I was like. So I'm missing this, I'm missing that, I'm missing this, I'm missing that, and then I forgot like about half the shit because I was I'd been drinking and like so I just told them about like 4 things that were missing. Someone's here. But so they like credit me back like $14 for the sandwich and some mashed potatoes and shit, and I was like, oh, I mean, at least they did something.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna leave like a shitty review or anything like that. I'm not going to go Yelper on your ass.
So how was the chicken sandwich? Because I still haven't had it yet.
You haven't had the chicken sandwich?
Oh, I've had plenty of them.
Right. So Dooley has been on the Popeyes kick for a while. Like you've been.
Well, it's mostly. I've already said his name, Jesse. Mm-hmm. He's a chicken fanatic about everything. And while we're doing renovations, he's like, "Let's go to Popeyes." I'm like, "We've been there 4 days in a row. Let's make it a 5th." Like, so. Like, we went 4 or 5 days in a row. Every single day, we had a problem. Like, we say 2 number 9s, large combo, 2 Dr. Peppers, and then 2 extra sandwiches. Yeah, so 4 sandwiches in total, right? They gave us
I don't think that's why he was making that face, buddy.
So, let me get this straight. So, you're both eating 2 chicken sandwiches?
Yeah, fuck yeah. And then the Cajun fries. So
the Cajun fries are delicious.
Yeah.
But Bojangles also has really good fries. And if you guys haven't had Bojangles fries, you need to get on that.
So, we got the combo. They gave us, like, it was both a large and everything. They gave us a large, like, it's like that little box thing.
Yeah.
For large.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them was half filled. One of them was overflowing. They gave us a medium Dr. Pepper. They gave us all classics. Or they gave us, like, spicy. And then another time they gave us just the sandwiches. Like, every single day it was just all fucked up.
And let me get this straight. You went back 5 times.
Just he paid. So.
Okay. I mean, I get it if someone else is paying. And that's where they want to go. And like, you know what? Hey, guess what? Just be prepared for disappointment. You are literally now paying for disappointment.
But like the first day that we pulled up in there, and we're at the they have a long line the entire way through, and we get to the drive-through speaker thing, and the guy straight up, first thing he says, no, hi, how you doing? Hold up. I'm like, oh, okay. What you want? Okay. I was giving my order and everything. He's like, pull out the window. I'm like, not even a total? Like,
by now you should know what the fucking total is. You've been there 4 other days.
No. That was the first day. And he just, hold up. What you want? What you want? And I was like, I told Jesse, I was like, maybe we should go to a different one. Maybe we could go to Chick-fil-A. Like,
well, that's night and day.
That's straight night and day, bro.
But like, there's not that many Popeyes in this city.
No, there's not. I only drive past the one on Lynnhaven and everything whenever I go to work.
I think that's
so
the only
it's pointless for me to try to stop.
Huh?
Janif.
That's in Norfolk.
Yeah. There's one also on Boulevard over there by Aragona and everything, but
so what? There might be 2 Popeyes in the entire city
in Virginia Beach. Yeah.
People that are out of state, we're just jibber jabbering about this. Streets that they're on. So,
but like when you think about it, though, like. That's probably a reason why there's only 2 in this fucking. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever really had like an epic Popeyes experience.
No.
When you're just like, fuck yeah, man, that place is awesome. They did a really good job. Like, but you still go back. I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
But I mean, if like Chick-fil-A has the customer service on lock, dude. Like, that's,
Oh, hell yeah.
like,
It doesn't matter how long that
Like,
drive-through
dude-
line is. You're in and out as fast as possible.
Dude,
but they're
Lynn
still
Haven.
fucking nice.
yeah.
Like at Lynn Haven, like they did more construction for the fucking drive-through.
Yeah.
I think they were going to do it before anyway, but with the whole
Well, they
COVID
tore the
thing,
whole fucking thing down.
I'm upset with Chick-fil-A.
huh?
I'm upset with Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah. This happened today. Let's talk about it.
So I got off work a little early. We planned on getting together this morning, and I finished before our planned on time. So I was like, I'm gonna stop and get breakfast, lunch for everybody. And Dooley, you would have got some. There's still some left actually, if you were on time. But I stopped at Chick-fil-A, and first off, customer service was excellent because I don't go to Chick-fil-A that often, and I don't even know what's on their menu. So when I pulled up, don't look at me like I'm fucking crazy, all right? I don't know what's on. Your eyes just went like owl big. So I was like,
talking about her Chick-fil-A.
I
like
know,
that,
right?
bro.
I know, right? So I pulled up, and the guy comes there with a little notepad, and he's like, what can I get you? And I was like, I'll be honest with
I
you,
like
man.
how you call it a notepad because that shit is like a
iPad,
tablet.
notepad, whatever it is.
It's
you
an
know?
iPad.
Whatever. So he walks over. He's like, "What can I get you?" And I looked at Adam, and I was like, "All right, I don't even know what's on your menu, man. Like, I'm going to my friend's house, and his wife loves this place. Like, I need to get like 2 chicken sandwiches, 2 spicy chicken sandwiches, and some nuggets." And he's like,
You have
"Okay."
all those things, maybe?
Yeah, I was like, that sounds reasonable, right? And he's like, how many nuggets? And I was like, bro, again, don't know. You're like, what is it, 6, 10, 12, 18? Like, what am I getting here? And he was like, well, they come in like 6, 12, or 30. And I was like, okay, 30 might be a little much. Like, I really thought about it. Like, no, let's go with the 12. Let's go with the 12. And then,
Didn't we
he's
have
like,
that conversation
I
before?
think we did.
yeah. And he's like,
Go 100?
what kind of sauce? Well, just Chick-fil-A. You get Chick-fil-A sauce, right? That just makes sense. So I was like, Chick-fil-A sauce. And again, customer service. He was like, we actually have another really popular sauce, it's Polynesian sauce. And I was like,
It's
well,
delicious.
fuck, I might get that. Yeah, you can throw some of that in there too. In and out, the whole thing, like, in and out of the line under 3 minutes. And it was, yes, packed on both sides. But right when the guy gave me my bag, at the very end, he's like, there's a breakfast sampler in there for you, just to let you know. And I was like, oh, cool. Didn't order that. It was just like they were just passing out breakfast samplers. So I didn't think anything of it.
Like after, right around 10:30 or right?
Yeah, it was. They was
were like-
just.
So they
yeah.
were switching, and they're like, "Yeah, we got to get rid.
We
got to
get rid of this." So yeah, cool. So I get all the way over here, and I start unpacking my bag, which has all my sandwiches and my nugget. And there's no breakfast sampler. Now, I wouldn't have been upset about the breakfast sampler if you hadn't mentioned it. But you made a specific note to stop me, because he could have just been like, "Have a good day." No, he stopped. I was about to pull away. He stopped me and said, "Just to let you know, there's a breakfast sampler in
I
there."
would be so sad too.
And I got upset because I got here and I was like, where the fuck is the breakfast sampler?
What the fuck is a breakfast sampler?
I want to know.
I bet it was probably the chicken minis.
I don't. You know what? It could have been like 1 cheese stick and it wouldn't have mattered. It could have been like, sweet, I got a breakfast sampler. It's an eggy cheese stick. I don't know, whatever. But
It's like the
fucking-
guy's like, "Hey, he doesn't even know the menu. It's his first time here. Give him one of them samplers."
Yeah,
Like-
exactly.
Like, got you, bro. I'm gonna give him that sampler. There's a sampler in here. No sampler. This is bullshit.
Probably still sitting on the counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Hey, they're like, "Hey, last sampler, dude." Just like slides it underneath. Like, "Yeah, I need some breakfast too." I'm like,
But yeah, like if he hadn't have said anything about it, I wouldn't have cared. But I suddenly
But
got.
had you
I
gotten
suddenly
home,
got,
or
yeah.
had gotten here and,
And
then
it-
unpacked it, and there was something extra,
It would have been like, oh, sweet, I got like a
I got a
breakfast sampler.
lanyard.
I
Go
got
ahead
the
and Google that. That means a little something extra.
Exactly. But, fuck. I was totally upset because I was like, man, that was the greatest experience ever. And I'm unpacking my bag, and I'm just like, wait.
They didn't give me
They
my.
fucked me on my free
They
breakfast
didn't
sampler
give me-
that I didn't ask for.
They fucked me on the free shit. That's like when you go mini bottle Monday at the ABC store and they don't have the mini bottle.
See, oh, dude.
It's a little
I
disappointing.
spent $100 last week, and I didn't get, 2 weeks ago, I didn't get my fucking mini bottle, and it was a good one.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
I really want to take my receipt back and be like,
It
yo,
was
you
single
fucked
malt.
me. I know you didn't want to touch a bottle. Maybe that's why they're not doing it. Like, he would have had to grab the mini bottle. He's like,
It's behind the counter. You're the only one touching it, man. Throw it up on the counter. I'll pick it up.
yeah, let me come back there. I'll grab the whole fucking
Yeah,
thing.
just throw it in the bag.
Forget all the time. Like,
Oh, they do. They definitely forget.
Yeah, because
So they could take it home from
lot
But
themselves.
that was a scotch, wasn't
a
it?
lot of times
Huh?
I'll be like,
Wasn't it? You told me it
Yeah,
was
it was
like
a single malt.
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of times I'm like, it's Monday, right? And I'm like, Oh, one time the girl was like looking around. She's like, "Oh, they didn't send us any. Oh
Can you
well."
just turn
Like,
her mic on? She's gonna sound so distant.
There you go.
If you're gonna talk.
nah, well, I'm not.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just saying. I think they forget a lot.
That's kind of funny.
Look, I almost fell out of my chair to
They
give you that
used
microphone. All right?
Remember, they used to let you know, like, there used to be a flyer up, like, oh, next Monday, it's
Yeah,
this one.
what it was gonna be.
Yeah, and, like, so you could get a little hyped and, like, oh, next month it's, like, a weird Jaeger coffee.
We don't need that.
I don't really want that. Like, you want your mini bottle? No, not really.
See? Maybe they stop putting the flyer up so that if you don't get it, you're not disappointed. They didn't tell you about it, and then I'll give it to you. Chick-fil-A, 8.5 out of 10, just for not giving me my free fucking shit I didn't order.
Don't bring it up. It's like, I would have never known.
I would have been completely happy with my order if I had just gotten home and it had been what I ordered, but you told me there was some extra shit, and there was not
That's
extra
what I
shit.
thought it was kind of funny. She was about to give the our bag of food to the car in front of us, and we pulled up. She's like, "What's the name?" Like Jacob Dooley. And she's like, "That's it over there." And the girl's like, "What?" She's about to put the bag in the car, and she's like, "Oh, it's that one!" Fucking ran like two cars.
Like Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they're like, "So
your
sorry for
last words were Popeyes.
Yeah, well, I was,
He
I was wondering
hijacked
where
your
you were
story.
going.
Yeah, but at Chick-fil-A, like, she ran back to my car, and they're like, "Do you want an extra soda for the inconvenience?" And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it." Like, okay, like you was literally a car length ahead. Like, okay, you could have just walked it. It would have been
The
fine.
inconvenience of me sitting here not doing shit.
Sure.
Sure, I'll take another Coke because I need that in my life.
I have to say, I think one of the strangest experiences I've ever had is I rolled up to Taco Bell, and first off,
It was like 4 a.m.
No,
It was two.
it was actually like 7 in the afternoon,
Who does that?
but it didn't matter. The concept of 4 a.m. still applies.
Okay.
So, $34 worth of Taco Bell later.
Which is an impressive amount of Taco Bell.
We
Not so much anymore.
there were 4 drinks, 2 drinks, 2 slushies, and then a couple of combo meals and some Mexican pizzas, and just there's
Bell does
$35
slushies?
worth of Taco Bell. So what's funny though is that they gave me 4 drinks. Right? I didn't go anywhere. There was no second window. Like they handed me 4 drinks. The dude turned around, grabbed a bag that wasn't mine, put it on the counter, grabbed the drinks out of the drink station, and proceeded to hand me more drinks. And I looked at him, and he's looking at me like, "We don't want your drinks?" And I'm like, "Dude, my cup holders are full. What the fuck are you doing?" Like,
I only got 4 cup holders. I ordered 4 drinks. I'm doing the math right now. Give me 1 second. Where can I put 4 more drinks?
But I mean, he's literally looking at me. He's like, "What? Did you already get your drinks?" And I'm like looking at the cup holder, like,
You just
"Yeah,
gave them
bro.
to me,
Like
bro.
you can see it from the window. It's not like you are looking into my lap basically from where your fucking window's at. Like it's right there." Fucking, he just wanted to give me a shit ton of drinks, I guess. Like, if it had been 2 more slushies, it'd have been like, no, you didn't.
Bro, I saw you looking at that girl in the car ahead of you. You look extra thirsty. Like,
It's definitely, I'm not going to lie, though. This is one of those places, like, every time I go, I pull around the corner into the parking lot and check my shit. Like, they still fucked up. I like, the number of items was correct, but I didn't get my Doritos Locos Tacos. They gave me regular shit, and I was pissed.
Dude, that right there, the Doritos Locos Taco, and you hand me some regular shit,
Yo.
we're about to fight.
They even folded it to where the Doritos Locos was like on the outside, saying it was a Doritos Locos taco, and it was not. And hey, you know what? If you were out of some Doritos Locos tacos, you could have told me that shit when I pulled around to the window. But
I would have went to a different one.
Well, yeah, 'cause you're charging me.
I'm gonna, it's like, all right, then leave those off.
right.
I'm definitely gonna pass like 3 more Taco Bells on the way home. Like,
the only place I have not had an issue with, like ever, with having the order wrong is Arby's.
That's
oh,
because you're
because
the
they're
only
so
person
fucking
there.
busy.
You're the only
When's the
person
last
there.
time you've been to Arby's and like, shit, I'm gonna have to wait for fucking 20 minutes?
Well, it depends on the curly
like
fry
2 weeks
situation.
ago.
Let's be real. You might have to wait 15 minutes on some curly fries because the 13 orders in front of you all have curly fries.
Yeah, like Arby's was wrapped around. I saw one, and it was like 2 weeks ago. And what?
No. I got an Arby's story.
But yeah, like they pulled me up ahead and everything like that. And I was
Title of
waiting
this
like
podcast.
I was waiting like 10 fucking minutes, or 15 actually.
At Arby's?
Yeah, like
Were they literally cooking the beef?
we have the meats.
Apparently not.
That new commercial with the chicken salad sandwich is killing me though. Like,
Yeah, it's
we
like-
did not film a new one, and they just got the other one blurred out. That don't pay attention to that one. It doesn't exist. Their commercials are great.
I haven't eaten
The
Arby's
new
in fucking
interesting
2 years.
commercials for fast food places right now.
The last time,
I never eat fast food. It's just
no bullshit. The last time I ate Arby's, we ordered cheese sticks for like the restaurant, and well, they were out of the ones that we ordered, so they subbed us, and they subbed us Arby's cheese sticks. And you want to talk about a kitchen full of happy fuckers, dude? Yeah, we got Arby's. Like, everybody's dancing around, like, everybody's eating cheese sticks all of a sudden. Like, because Arby's cheese sticks are so much better than anyone else's. Like, no, it's just the fact that the box had Arby's on it. Like, hell yeah. Like,
They are good, though.
they're good. Because they're like the
Ones,
fat
right?
square ones. Like, they're
Yeah.
short and they're, like, fat, round. Like, you can't overcook them because, like, they're not long. They're fucking fat, so like the cheese doesn't bust out the side, because if they're in there for an extra couple seconds, guess what?
cheese
You got
everywhere.
full melt.
Yeah.
Like, and then you break it apart, and it's like the cheese pulling that thing's like a foot and a half. Like,
You gotta love that happy accident moment where your food provider sends you the wrong thing, and you call your rep and you're like, "Hey, I just got this box of blah blah blah," and they go, "Shit, keep it. I'll send you another one."
Yeah.
Like the right thing, and you're
Yeah.
like, "Really?" Like, you do realize you sent me a case of fucking ribs instead of that leaf lettuce, right? I will keep all of this. Abso-fucking-lutely.
We're gonna credit you on that. So
Like,
so we
yeah, you credit me my $20 for that leaf lettuce. I'm gonna keep this $130 box of ribs. Like,
we ordered sirloins. I think it was sirloins, and we ordered them cut. Because, like, our purveyor, like,
Yeah.
you order them, they do the fresh cut, and it comes, like, you got to order 2 days
you gotta,
in advance.
yeah, you gotta order by 2:00.
Yeah, and then it comes in. But then, like, the shit came in, and it was labeled sirloins, center cut, blah, blah, blah. Like, awesome. We opened up the fucking box, and it's full fucking tenderloins.
Nice.
big
And
ass
I was
beef
like,
tenderloins.
we did not.
Not
I was
order
like, this is a mispick like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how
Yeah.
you fucked this up, because that's 2 different warehouses.
Yeah.
Like, they have the cutting warehouse, and then they have...
Prepackaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, she was like, shit. I don't even know what to do. She's like,
Fuck. Yeah.
how about I credit you half on the tenderloins, and you keep the tenderloins, and
We'll
I'll
send
credit
you out.
you
Yeah.
the
Or,
sirloins.
yeah.
And I was like, well, fuck yeah. And like, so now my inventory like dipped like a motherfucker. Like, it's like all of a sudden like it went down like 2 points. Like, they're in the freezer. Like, I don't. The next time we have like, and this is like around Christmas time. It's like next banquet that needs tenderloin, we're good. And then this whole shit started, and like we haven't had a banquet in fucking 3 months. It's like they're just in the freezer, dude. Like, I don't.
We
like,
got tenderloin, though. I mean, hey.
like I got like 2 cases. Like,
So I had it on Thursday and everything. We ordered a beef tenderloins and everything, and they had the right weights and everything, but it wasn't an actual. It was Argentinian New York strips, Argentinian beef.
that's good beef.
I was like,
Did you even say anything, or did you just like let that ride?
we caught them because like they're charging us they were charging us the price for the tenderloins and everything. We're like, yeah, we're not paying that price for for New York strips because there's not.
What is the going rate for Argentinian New York strips?
Found out it's actually more.
Yeah,
It's like $18 a pound.
Yeah.
Before
like
that's our
beef
cost.
Argentinian beef is like
Yeah.
way up there right
Yeah.
now. Like they got
And-
some good shit.
It's delicious, by the way.
Did you? Yeah, I bet you figured that out quickly.
Oh yeah.
This one didn't make it.
Oh no, it's simple. I opened it up and trimmed it up and everything, and then cut one little slice off and everything. Cooked that sucker in the frying pan. I was like, got a taste test. Make sure it's good for the customers.
I mean, I understand. It's kind of like part of my job.
Yeah.
I walk around tasting shit all day. Like, this tastes like shit, Dooley.
Well, I think we'll be right back after this commercial with another beer and some happy
I
accents.
have a good topic. This podcast is brought to you in affiliation with Stitcher Podcast Radio. Head on over to Stitcher.com/premium and sign up today for only $4.99 a month. Use promo code TeamFatKid for get 1 month absolutely free. Stream and download all your favorite podcasts, such as this one, Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, My Favorite Murder, Wolverine, The Lost Trail, Alex's Favorite, Bitch Sesh. You get the Fantasy Footballers, Science Rules with Bill Nye, and many, many more. We're talking 21,000 premium hours of podcasting. That is 2.4 years.
You get all the bonus episodes, you get the ad-free shows, you get Dooley's favorite 300-plus comedy albums. You can check out all the new releases before they come out. And just remember, all you have to do is head on over to Stitcher.com/premium, sign up, and use the promo code TeamFatKid. Test it out for a month, absolutely free on us. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
So
That's a great way to come back. Fuck.
Timed it just right.
I love when she has a mic.
right. Okay, so
Hot mic.
I want to throw some of these out there. The pronunciation of, like, what the hell was that? Sound
Sorry.
that scooter farted all the way past my house. The pronunciation, like, you know, like, you'll see, like, it happens a lot on, like, cooking TV, where, like, they'll say herbs instead of herb. Like, what is the correct way? Is it herbs or is it herbs?
I think that might be regional.
Okay, but you say currant.
Black currant.
Current.
Current.
And I even, like, I searched that because I was like, fuck, have I been saying it wrong the whole time? But so then I Googled it and I hit, like, speak, and it says currant, black currant. And, like, but you say currant. And, like, why? Is that just the way someone explained it to you, like...
I just never Google voiced it and just assumed that it was currant. I read it and no one knew what it was. Then I just ran with it. Currant. Yep, black currant. So I don't know.
Sounds fancy.
Right?
Sounds way more... Herbs.
Well,
Herb is a person.
I'm with
Herb's
you
the
on
guy
that.
that fixes your toilet. It's like...
I got another one for you.
Herb shitter clogger. Like, sounds like liquid plumber.
Is it star anise or star anise?
I think it's anise.
I think it's anise.
I think it's anise, but I hear people
Anise.
call it star anise all the time.
Well,
anise?
I've heard anise, like anise bulbs, but to me it's way too close to anus.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
So
Star anus? Wait, what? What are
But,
you
yeah.
watching over there, man?
but if you look at one and you start saying star anus, you're like, I don't really want to eat that anymore. Like,
Good old Limp Bizkit over there, you know?
Don't get excited, kids. Its nostrils are shaped like hearts. You want to see it make a star?
Google that shit and hit it. See if we can hit the voice. Actually, I'll do it on my phone because then we can actually play it.
Yeah.
So, star anus.
Don't type that in.
No.
You are not on my Google right now, sir. You are on your phone. Type that in if you want to. I'd love to see that shit pop up.
You go
And
first,
you wouldn't even have to be on the third page for that one.
Someone spell. I don't want to spell it wrong.
It doesn't
A-I-N.
I got it.
A-I-N-I-S-E.
I feel like if it has an E at the end,
It's anise, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find the Google. Probably Wikipedia would be the best way to go, huh? The correct pronunciation.
That sounds like some Harry Potter shit right there.
I know, right?
Lithiatherium.
All right, hold on.
Oh, I don't like it.
It does kind of have like a
Licorice.
yeah.
I'm not a big licorice flavor fan, but I have to admit, in like a strawberry sauce or a fruit sauce, that shit is phenomenal.
I like it in rice. Like that's the Gordon Ramsay.
It brings like a
recipe.
complexity to it. Like,
Well, like when we did the sausages with the what was it, the Blue Moon?
yep. When we did the star anise.
Why won't it click it? It's not working.
Yep. Nope. All right. So,
Hold on.
you got another one besides herbs?
Caramel.
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 Pecan.
I'll say
Pecan.
Caramel's a city.
Actually, I'm definitely on the pecan board.
What is this?
What? Anise.
Anise.
Fuck that. It's anise.
Yeah, I'm not changing it.
So, like, are we pronouncing it wrong?
Man, I'll call that shit Star Nephew before I started calling it Star Anise. Star Nephew. What? It's Star Anise, but it's brother. I don't know.
Well, evidently,
Star Nephew.
Start calling it that.
The
Elysium Verum.
anise is a large family, to include the bulb and all
So
the leaves and
the-
fronds and fucking everything else. So,
The anise is very large to include the bulb. So you can fit bulbs in the anise.
Apparently. Oh, there it is.
I mean, it is pretty large.
all right, beer time. Ooh, that one's different.
That's
See, now I'm stuck on this fucking
Cream, I'm with you. I can smell it.
Now I'm like,
with you.
I can't turn it off now. It's like everything's like, that's good for the cream soda.
I smell watermelon.
Yeah, there's watermelon. It's creamy watermelon. Like that sounds disgusting.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It has a clean finish though. It is watermelony. I think it's like it's definitely a summer. Obviously, it's like seasonal. Is this 21st Amendment again? Hell or high
No.
watermelon?
Why are you looking at me? I didn't choose
No,
six
no,
pack.
I'm looking at you for like.
Nope, I'm not going.
It's more watermelon than
I
21st.
I think it's got a different
I'm out.
flavor profile on it. No, he obviously knows what it is. So
It's not the.
Are you
Hell,
fucking cheating over there, bro?
no, but
He-
I remember
he bought
this
the six-pack.
can. I remember
know,
with no, because when I saw it, I was like, "Ooh, I want to try this one."
Julie, you're up.
I'm gonna say
Is it watermelon or honeydew?
I'm gonna say like a watermelon ale. I'll go with like a low, like 4%, 10 IBU. I'm gonna go with 4.
I don't know if it's an ale, but I'm with you on the watermelon. But ale seems like the natural place to be with that. So I too will go watermelon ale, but I'm going to say that it is a 5.6. I think the IBUs are super low, so I'm going to say 0 because I think there's no IBU, and I give it a 4. I would like another taste when you get a second.
It's good.
It is good.
Let's do another taste.
Yeah, just dump that right on your keyboard, bro.
It's okay. I got another one.
I guess I'm just gonna follow the trend here and go with watermelon ale because I'm getting the watermelon a little bit, but I'm just not 100% positive on that. I'm gonna go with it's a 5%er. I'm gonna give it 16 IBUs, and I'll give it a 3.5. It's not bad. When you're done pouring, sir. All right, so this is Devil's Backbone, loved by the Suns. It is a peach mango beer.
I did not get peach.
I definitely didn't get mango. It is a honey color, 4.5%.
Whoa, how are you?
And I do not have IBUs. If someone finds that, please let me know. But 4.5%, Dooley, you are the closest without going over.
Yay.
None of us got the beer at all.
Okay.
Damn it.
Which, by the way, did you notice that a lot of beers that are coming out now, like, they don't have styles? This is a peach mango beer. What kind of style is that? It's just peach mango beer? Just like the, the key lime one?
6 IBU.
6 IBU? Wow. All right. Well, everybody went over on that one, except for Jason. We'll give him half a point.
That's interesting. Like, you're right. Like, it's not necessarily a style. It's just a peach mango beer. Is it like a Pilsner? Is it a...
Yeah,
It
it
has-
doesn't really clarify.
It has the color of a Pilsner. Like, if they're calling the color honey.
Well, like for the malts, it's Pilsner.
Pilsner, yeah.
Yeah, it says Pilsner in the malts.
This hasn't happened in a long time. So far, everyone at least has some sort of point.
All I know is it's good. I'm buying me.
You and Dooley got
I'm buying
half
me
a
12
point.
pack on the way home,
Dennis
probably.
has got 1.5 points, and I got 2. It's a first.
Ooh, it's a seasonal too. There you go, hazy IPA. Wait, what?
I think.
Oh, that's the next beer behind
yeah,
it. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
I'm saying, like, wait, what the?
Okay. So, the other day...
Oh,
Sounds like the beginning of a Letterkenny episode. So, the other day...
you're hanging with your friends the other day.
So I was over at DeVos, and I think it was Saturday. They had some escargot. Not in, like, our sense of escargot. Like, they basically just steamed them. And so, they were, like, warning me. They were like, you really only want to eat the front half? And I was like, why? And they're like, because they're breeding? And I was like, well, now I gotta know. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is there, like snail row up in this bitch? You know? And so, like, they talked about it for a while, and they were like, yeah, you probably, like, Troy, he's like, no, man, just eat the front, don't eat the back. And I was like, why?
Well, now I just want to. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
now you know I'm gonna eat the whole thing. You know, it was a bad choice. And he's like, I told you. And
I'm
like,
honestly trying to imagine Snail Row, and I'm just
hold
thinking
on.
this like slimy.
It's not. No. It gets worse.
He said it gets worse.
So evidently, the way this works is like inside the snail shell is like obviously the rest of the snail, and like they pulled this thing out, and it was like booger long, dude. Like it was like I would say like 2 to 3 inches long. Like these are some fat fuckers, right?
I want to know what kind of boogers you
Right.
got. All right.
No, it's just the way it came out.
Oh.
Like because we've had escargot.
Yes.
This thing was like spooled up,
Yes.
Like-
It was the big one.
and like when they pulled it out, like it came spooling out,
Yep.
and
Looked like a slug.
you're like, wow, that is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. But so inside, like the tail piece, are the babies, and they're already in their shells. Like they're
So they're crunchy.
Yeah, they're like
That's disgusting.
they're like a little bit bigger than a sesame seed,
Okay.
and there's like just like probably 40, like in the tail. And like I was like, well, fuck it, man. Like I threw the whole thing in my gullet and started chewing.
Down the hatch, huh?
And
Oh, God.
and so I started chewing, and like immediately realized the decision I made was bad. But like so now I'm crunching. So it's like it's almost like
Like
eating
a fisheye.
No, nothing like that.
That's
no.
bees away from me.
It was it was kind of close, but not nearly as bad. But it was like almost like there was like dirt in it,
Gritty.
or like
Like shell in an oyster.
like shell in an oyster, or like dirt in a clam.
Yeah.
Except a lot of it because there's like 40 of these little bastards
So you're
in there.
eating kitty litter.
No, yeah. So needless to say, I only ate one.
Yeah, I bet.
No dipping sauce,
I just am,
no flavor.
What in the hell goes through your mind when the Vos
Yeah.
say not to eat something? Like they're pretty freaking open to what they eat and any and
It's-
everything.
to me,
if
I
they
feel like-
say don't eat it, I'm gonna.
No,
That's
okay.
Troy said don't eat it. Then I got Hen saying,
Eat it.
"Oh, do this, dude. Like I want to see you eat this."
I feel
'Cause
like-
she's like, they'll eat it. She's like, I don't. And Troy's like, no. But then got Hung
Yeah.
and Dong and Joe and like they're like, do it, white boy.
Do it.
Like, you know, like, come on. Like, they're like, yeah, like, he's gonna do it. And like, they're like, I can't believe he did it. Like,
I feel like that's kind of like the difference between men and women. Like
Yeah, no, but-
someone tells you not to eat something, you're probably like, yeah, I probably shouldn't eat that. Someone tells a guy not to eat something, it's like, oh, but now I gotta.
yeah,
I
well,
mean, like,
now I just want to know.
that's almost as bad
And
as a
so-
triple dog dare. Like, don't eat it.
So
Oh.
Chris was there.
Yeah.
And Chris is sitting across the table. He's like, I gotta see this shit. He's like, I saw. He's like, he was there before me. He was doing some work for Troy, and then like, they just kind of roped him in. And he's like, I don't know how the fuck you do this. And I was like, well, man, you gotta pace yourself. Remember, this is a marathon. Like,
Yeah.
but so like, he's like, I was eating everything. Everything was cool. Everything was delicious. He's like, and then they pulled out these fucking snails, dude. And he's like, that's where I kind of drew the fucking line. He's like, I was like, you never had snails before? He's like, no. And I was like, well, all right. So these snails are not the same as like the snails like that I would do at home. But yeah, the babies really changed the texture.
That's aromatic.
It was
Babies change everything, brother.
well. I keep going back to like when we were on the Great Food Truck Race, and they're like, quit calling them babies. It humanizes shit.
Yeah.
But they're babies. Like, call them the little ones.
Call the little ones.
The little octopus is like the size of calamari. Like, but no, the snail, that's an experience. I would do it again.
Oh, was it cooked?
Yeah, it was cooked.
Oh,
He
okay.
said steamed? Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Boiled?
steamed.
Oh, I thought the ones that you're talking about were not.
No,
What?
No, they were all
and
cooked.
the
They were
babies
just-
were probably overcooked.
Do you
That's
think
why
that
they're
made them
crunchy.
crunchier?
Jason,
Yeah.
the little ones. The little ones.
Quit calling them babies. But no, like it wasn't great. But I mean, they pulled it out and they were like dipping it in like a dipping sauce.
Ketchup.
Don't you, Jang, damn it. Shut up.
I just went full on in.
No sauce.
And
in it.
like, you know,
regret.
and him driving the boat, she's like, you know, just sticks a toothpick in there and pulls it out, and she's like, "Here
Here
you
you
go."
go.
Like, big smile on her face, like, "Do it." Like,
Do it.
And I was like, at that point, I was like, well, I mean, it can't be that bad. Like, because I compare everything to like a fish eyeball. Like, it's like that's pretty much my level. Like, and like,
This is up there.
and next time, I'd probably still do a fish eyeball, just get less of it, maybe not so much optic nerve and the casing. The casing's what really fucked me up. Cause I was just expecting it to like pop and melt. And
I'm not gonna lie, watching
Then
you,
there was-
I almost threw up.
then there
Like,
was-
that was rough.
There was like the cartilage cup that was involved in it. That, like,
We
just
were
really.
fucked up already. Like that, I was scared. Just the you were like, "I'm gonna eat an eyeball." I was like, "Nope,
There's only two,
nope, not doing that."
bro.
Dooley.
It is copious season.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, when we go fishing on that boat, you guys can have fresh eyeball all you want to.
Hell yeah.
I think it's just you need to get less of it.
Eyeball sashimi.
Like the eyeball, no cup, no optic nerve. I'm good.
It literally just popped in your mouth.
Yeah, and then it kind of went away. Like it just,
Yeah.
But mine was like
And it just swallowed.
mine.
Yeah.
Like
Alex,
mine,
I'm waiting for it.
mine had like
That's
when
what
you
she
when you
said.
when you eat a chicken leg or something, and that cartilage fucking pops off, and you're chewing on the cartilage. That was part of mine, and it was just too much at that point in time.
Beer.
God, we don't do this anymore.
Beer.
Someone want to pull
Seltzer.
up film.
I'm
How dare you say beer, sir?
I'm sorry. All I knew is it smelled like grape.
It smells like purple.
That's another topic.
Yeah, it tastes like purple.
Grape seltzer, 5.2, 13 IBU, and I'll give it a 4.
I'm gonna go grape seltzer 5.2, 13, and I'll give it a 4.5. I could drink this.
Grape seltzer.
I could drink this one. What is that, White Claw or something?
Probably. Who fucking knows?
I'll
Did you grab a
say
White Claw while you're out shopping?
I don't ever buy a
Just
claw.
talk over them.
5%.
I can
0
hear you.
IBU.
I know what it is.
Give it that bitch a 5.
It's good, and like I'm starting to
Yeah,
like turn
anyways.
this corner on the seltzer thing.
Grape seltzer.
I love seltzers.
Fucking 5 and 0 IBUs, and I give it a 4.
Julie's gonna be bad.
This is Black Cherry Vodka Soda by
Oh.
Canteen
Vodka
Spirits.
soda?
It is vodka with natural flavors
Is
added.
it 40 proof?
It is 5%,
Oh damn, they both hit it.
0 sugar, 0 carbs. And I have no IBUs, but I'm probably going to guess that
They're 0.
we're very, very, very low. It's 0 sugar, 0 carbs.
That's good. So vodka soda.
I'll drink that.
Is there actually vodka?
Man, if we start hitting up club tail cocktails, this game's going to get a lot more fucking complicated. It's hard enough to nail down a fucking beer style, and you're like, yeah, what is that? It's whiskey sour in a can. Fuck, bro. Like, we're not even on beer anymore.
Like, oh, is it actually vodka though, or is it just like a malt?
It says vodka with natural flavors added.
Really? Are they selling? Where did you get that? In a store?
Yeah, they have it
I got that at Kroger's.
7-Eleven, I think.
So they sell.
I think they have to be below a certain alcoholic.
So it can't be 40 proof.
No,
But what is the proof when you take the alcohol percentage? Like, so would you divide that by the percentage in the like? So if say it's 5%,
It's
in
10
a 12
proof.
ounce can.
Is it like a shot?
well, I mean, a 5% beer is a shot,
Yeah, that is a fact. Yeah.
and
So they're just putting it in soda water.
yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's basically. The
I mean,
same
I'm down with this. It makes it very easy to take to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to bring a bottle.
Nope.
What are you drinking? Well, that's Sprite, sir. It's clear and bubbly. That's what I'm gonna go
So
with.
$13 for a 6-pack. It's Canteen Spirits. Is that what?
Canteen Spirits, yeah. It's not bad, really. It's not bad. Like
no, it's
that, I do
it
not.
tastes like
it's not a beer.
something that you would drink. Would you
I'll
try
have
it? You want to try it? You don't like black cherry?
All right.
Yeah, I'm not seeing IBUs for them, so.
You got another topic? Mm-hmm. We'll probably do one more and
Yeah, we still have one more beer.
two more, but I think we'll save them.
Okay.
Because we're pretty in this
Why
hour and a half.
Orange. The banana's not yellow.
What?
Why is orange but banana's not yellow?
Did they name orange after the color? Did they name the color after it doesn't? I don't know.
Maybe they named it at the same
Like,
time.
why is no
Not
other
called bananas,
fruit
they're called little tree dicks.
the name of its color?
Like, why is
'Cause I-
apple not red?
Well, first off, what if there's
Several
green
other
apples
colors,
and golden apples? And I guess technically, if you want to get into it, golden apples are named by their color. But I think you might run into a problem where if you were like, yes, apples are now called reds. What do you do with red peppers or strawberries? Like if you just name every fruit red, then
Just call them Rojas.
Why is an orange orange?
Well, plums are stone fruit, so.
I think it's a Crayola conspiracy. They were like, you know what? And orange is going to taste that way too.
orange tastes like orange.
They were like, we're going to do this one for the Marines. Let's leave it straight across the board. It's orange. It's a flavor. It's a color.
Apparently, the color came from the fruit.
Yeah.
So it's a pigment.
Palm orange.
Pomade de orange. All wrong.
I'm not going to even try and read the Arabic.
Yeah, I know, right? How about the Sanskrit?
Nope.
Can you Google Translate?
Well,
Oh well, did you get your topic?
Yeah. So the pepperoni cup.
Ah.
I do believe it's one of the world's greatest treasures, and no one's ever thought about it. Like you can actually make the pepperoni cup in the microwave.
Pepperoni cup?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what I'm kind of.
Like you ever okay? So you get a pizza, and like when they cook it perfectly, the pepperoni kind of curls up,
yeah.
and it gets the crusty edge on it, and
Yeah.
that's like the best part of a pizza ever.
Yeah.
Like, hands down, the best part of a pizza ever. And I think they should sell that shit in the bag.
stuffed crust, bro.
No.
Stuffed
No.
crust.
So okay, Mr. Stuffed Crust, do you flip your pizza around and eat crust first? 'Cause
No.
For me,
No, 'cause
the
then he'd be
fucking
in
crust
prison
is a
because that's
handle
sacrilege.
to get the meat and cheese in my fucking mouth. I don't really care so much about the bread part. We did have a bad experience with Papa Murphy's, and don't order the fucking super thin crust with like the triple pepperoni, extra cheese and bacon, because then it's grease.
If you really like thin crust, you're a sociopath.
Thin crust is the best.
What are you talking about? Thin crust is fucking delicious.
Much more traditional.
It depends on your mood though, because like if you get into like a deep dish, like sometimes I like a Chicago pizza,
Hey, Pook.
Chicago lasagna, yeah.
Chicago lasagna. I like Chicago pizza. I like Detroit pizza. I like all pizzas. But I think if you're eating like a traditional pizza, it needs to be thin crust. I used to be a huge fan of the Pizza Hut pan pizza,
Pan pizza's always good.
but
That always give you heartburn. Though.
yeah, I mean,
All that fucking, like,
there's
grease.
like when we ordered the pizza from Papa Murphy's, and that crust never got gone.
Crispy at all.
Okay.
Like, no, it wasn't crispy at all.
Before we get too
but
off
the-
topic,
but
I want to
the-
go back to your pizza.
but I'm getting there.
Pepperoni cup.
Because it was triple pepperoni, and now so there was 3 different sizes of pepperoni on this pizza. They had like the large pepperoni that you would do like on a sub.
Yeah.
Then they had like your everyday pepperoni that you get from like Domino's or whatever.
Yeah.
Then they had the fat, thick ones, the little boys, and those curled up perfectly. And like those were the first ones to crisp up.
Yeah.
And that got me thinking, like, why don't they do this and bag it? Like,
I just had an idea.
because like you were talking about like doing a pound of
Bacon is an appetizer.
Like, what if you
Nobody
did an
better
appetizer?
fucking steal that.
It's already been done.
It's already, I don't say,
But,
yeah, they do
but
that.
what if
I don't know if it's been done to my standards,
Jason.
but
what if you did the pepperoni cups and they just came out like chips?
well, that's all right. So
I was literally just thinking about that, and we do that on the fucking food truck. Like, just it's like, you know how you get a side of fries? It's like, okay, here's your burger, and here's your pepperoni chips. Like,
So here's my question: is like you're obviously a big fan of the pepperoni cup.
Is anyone not
Do
a
we-
fan of the pepperoni cup?
Do we make a reverse pizza?
A reverse pizza?
Like we get the large
Make a
pepperoni,
pepperoni-
slices and
make
put it
a
in like a cupcake pan.
And then fill
So you literally make a pepperoni cup and then put a little bit of cheese and sauce. in
The
there.
ideas of Team
maybe
Feckin'.
with some breadcrumbs. You know, so you got the whole pizza up there.
Okay.
You'd have those brown, crusty edges because it would, sink into the cup, and then you'd have literally like a little pepperoni pizza cup.
I'm down to do it.
I
Like,
think we have a Monday project.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea.
I mean, I feel like
I feel the producer's
Like-
definitely behind this
like,
idea.
like when you're talking about like now, I want ground beef in there.
I mean, that's totally
like
doable.
ground beef and cheese.
You realize-
inside
But
the
then you just
pepperoni
gotta
cup.
think about, again, you don't want it to be just grease.
For
You-
everyone
you
listening,
realize
this
at
is
some
how
point-
we come up with every video that we ever do.
You realize at some point one of those is going to get deep fried, right?
Is that what you're talking
Do
about?
we bread it and deep fry it?
Well, yeah. At that, I think we skipped the breadcrumbs on the one that we deep fried because the bread would be the deep fried,
Cheesy
like the
pepperoni
flour
toast.
for the deep fry. And then the question is, like, I think
No.
you might have to do like a beer batter or
yeah,
a
so I was
tempura.
gonna
Like, you
say,
have
is
to do,
it
like,
a
thick-
batter?
Debo, it's gonna be like a Debo-esque pizza roll.
Well, yeah.
I mean, just the pizza cups, man. Like pizza chips, you call them. Like I've definitely done them in the microwave. Like in recipe of the day, you take a plate, you throw down some paper towels. You definitely want to go like with a decent paper towel or double ply it, like
That thick grease that it's going to suck up.
and then lay them out.
Oh, those, yeah.
I think it takes like a minute in the microwave. It's faster than a hot pocket. And like
Hot pocket.
like they'll curl up and the edges, and then you just pull it out,
Not a sponsor.
get them off of the paper towel, and throw them on a new paper towel, so it absorbs the grease, and just let it chill, and then you have pizza chips, and they are delicious.
But if Hot Pocket does want to sponsor, I will gladly eat one every podcast.
Right?
Just
It's still cold in the middle, but it's lava on the outside.
Would you like a hot pocket?
No, but I really do enjoy the pizza cup, and I think that it's definitely underrated snacking.
I think that's a thing that we're going to have to do. Dennis, do you carry a large pepperoni?
No, we do not.
Well, we're going to have to
I
find
think
that.
that's like you got to go to the deli and get them
Yeah,
to slice
slice
it.
it. Well, he's a butcher. I figured you maybe.
Yeah, we got rid of the deli a while ago.
Well, anyway, I'm sure we could find that. We could definitely do some reverse pizzas and possibly deep fried pizza chip cups. We'll find a better name.
Yeah, it's like the Team Fat
Pepperoni
Kid.
chip cups. I don't know, like
It's the Team Fat Kid pepperoni cup.
Just pepperoni chips.
the
Well,
pepperoni.
the chips are easy.
The pepperoni cup pizza. The PCP.
Not the one that
You want some
uh,
PCP, bro?
Everything with you is an acronym.
You want
The
some-
QP, the triple P.
Hey, it just worked out.
Picking up out there.
Let's face it. People have been like talking about the triple P.
And
Like,
then
that
the QP.
name, that name worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I mean,
And QP is loved by many people that have had it so far.
All right, so I think we're gonna wrap this one up here.
yeah. As soon as I
Yeah.
figure out what the hell I'm doing.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure Dooley still has that on YouTube, so we're good to go there. You son of a bitch! I see what's coming.
Yeah, but he's still got me muted, so it doesn't matter.
Anyway.
Dooley just thinks he controls the fucking mute button on everybody.
All right, so Dennis, you ready?
Yes, sir.
You know the deal, because as usual, guys, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat podcast. You can find us at... Oh, shut the fuck up. You can find us on Facebook at...
Team Fat Kid.
On Instagram at...
Team Fat Kid Nation.
On Twitter.
At Team Fat Kid 1.
On YouTube.
Team Fat Kid.
And online at www.teamfatkidnation.com while we're talking about speaking with clarity and shit earlier.
Remember, stay hungry.
Be creative.
And
And
don't
don't forget to sharpen your knives. You had it.
Praise the Lord.